Welcome. Hope everybody's doing good. Bienvenidos. Espero que todos están bien. So I thought I would get on here and give you guys a little rundown of how to make the GIFs for the final project. Entonces, para hacer las animaciones para el proyecto, pues quería enseñarles en un video. So that way you can keep coming back to it. And well, basically, there's two methods. So I'll show you both of them. And then you can choose. So the first method would be this. You draw a series of drawings. Entonces, primero, hay dos maneras de hacerlo. Primero, puedes dibujar varios dibujos. And you're showing some aspect of the solar panels, whether it's the electricity or the photons and electrons, just something that has to do with the solar panels and how they work. So first method is this. Draw a series of drawings that are in sequence. So this is just basic electrical charge. You have the discharge. Now they're balanced in terms of protons and electrons, and now they're neutral. So that's one way to do it. And then you would take photos of those. So, entonces, tienes tus dibujos y toma fotos de cada uno. And what you want to do is, to save time, try to make sure you're taking a photo, and every time you have it framed correctly, like you have it framed the same, right? Try to keep it straight and try not to move it too much from one photo to another. Of course, you could go in and crop and try and straighten them up afterwards, but that'll just cut down on time. Entonces, tomas fotos de cada uno y intentas tomarlo como igualitos cada vez, con la cámara derechita, y pues así se ve mejor. All right, that's one method. Here's the other method. Rather than have a few drawings in sequence, you could have one drawing, right? And then you can make these little cutout thingies. These are representing photons, and move them and take pictures every time you move them. So this is more like stop motion. Entonces, esta es la segunda manera. En lugar de varios dibujos, solo uno, pero tienes estos papelitos que cortaste que puedes mover para animarlo. So you would, put them in, take your picture, move them, take another picture, right? Move them. I have these little, when the photons finally hit the solar cells, another picture. Entonces, lo mueves un tantito, foto, muévelo un tantito más, otra foto. Y así va. So that's how it's done. And that's the method I used because I could pay a little more attention to the drawing since I wasn't drawing a bunch of these. Like if I had to draw 4 of these, it would take forever. It took forever anyways, but I made a pretty long one. So you have your photos and you would save them to your computer, and then comes the GIF making step. Entonces, ya que tienes tus fotos en tu computadora, vamos a hacer esto. And look, there's apps on your phone that are for making GIFs that might be way easier and simpler. There's one called Memento that I was messing with. I just figured this is the one I would talk about because everyone will have access to it through their Chromebook since it's online. Entonces hay varias aplicaciones que puedes usar, pero vamos a enfocar en este porque todos tienen acceso. Si tienen acceso al internet, ahí está, es gratis y es muy simple y sirve. It works just fine. So you go to easygif.com/maker That link will be posted in the project folder. And then you should have your photos in one place. That's gonna make it a lot easier. So I have them in a folder. Where is it? Solar panels, cartoon. I have them in that folder. I had another one for just an example for practice. Okay, yeah, this folder too. All right, so sería mejor si los tienes guardado todos en el mismo lugar. And then you just hit choose files. Vas a oprimir este botón. And then you can look around your computer. So I have them all in this folder. It says GIF animations. And what you do is select, and then if you hit shift, you can keep selecting and grab them all at the same time, and then just hit open. Boom. So you see it has 4 files. Okay. Upload and make a GIF. So the second step is hit that button. Oprima el azul, ya que tienes tus dibujos o tus fotos de tus dibujos. And this one takes a minute. Just be patient. It just takes a second. So in the meantime, while that's uploading, let me run you through the project. So what I did is I'm gonna give you guys a Google slide. The title or the cover, you're gonna have to switch that up. That's just an example. But I have all the instructions down here, right? And then, so these are all just blank slides. But down here, they all focus on one question that needs to be answered. And one thing I'm big on is you gotta use visual aids and you gotta explain things simply in your own words. Don't crowd the slides with words. Entonces, este es como un ejemplo, pero les voy a dar este y aquí pueden empezar. Y cada slide tiene unas preguntas aquí abajo que van a contestar, pero en pocas palabras y usando fotos o dibujos o imágenes que has bajado del internet o lo que sea. So boom, that's one question, that's another. This one will take some research. So this is for the people that want to get that 4. Este es como, no es extra, pero si quieres el 4, este es opcional para los que quieren sacar el mejor grado. And there's some links in here too, so you can get the information, and then you just close it out. So it's 5 questions, and each slide will address a different part of it. Cool, so let's see how we're doing over here. All right, uploaded. So now you have these, right? And you can do different things. You can copy them. But if you just take it as it is, the one thing you can adjust here is the delay time. And these are in hundredths of a second. Entonces, este es el tiempo que dura para cambiar imágenes. Empieza muy rápido. 20 is very fast. So I would recommend maybe like 75, let's say. That way, you can really take it in, the images that it's flipping through. Entonces, 75 ahí me parece mejor. 20 es muy rápido. And then you just hit this, make GIF. And this part takes a bit, but not as long. And now your GIF is animated, right? Save. Boom. Guárdalo con este botón. and then find it on your computer. Vas a encontrar en la computadora. And now you can drop it in to a slide. Check it out. That's all there is to it. You know, it's a challenge though. I'm not gonna minimize it. It's pretty difficult. Sí, es algo difícil, pero es bonito aprender. It's a nice thing to learn because I don't know, you might just want to make a GIF of some silly stuff that you want to share with your friends or whatever. So that's kind of cool. Okay, that's it for the GIF making. So this is, you know, a video you can come back to. And I'm here if you have questions. Aquí estoy si tienen preguntas. And we'll talk about all this during class. And we'll be working on it all week. So hopefully we'll have time to get our projects looking right. All right, y'all. I'll see you on Zoom. Peace.